Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson has been investigating Hunter and Joe Biden for years. He co-authored the report that is still being ignored in Washington, and he joins us now. Senator, good to have you on. Timothy Tybalt heard an incredible allegation against the man who would become president. It was backed up with metadata, and he ignored it as part of the FBI. It still astonishes me.
It is astonishing, but it's not surprising to me at all. When we issued our report, it's one of the reasons Tony Bobulinski came forward. He saw that $5 million was supposed to be transferred to his company that he was involved in Hunter Biden with, but instead went directly to the Bidens. And that's one of the reasons he came forward. And we talked to him. I tried to convince him to do a transcribed interview with our committee. But listen, I understand people have confidence in the FBI. Figured that was the right thing to do. Yep. His attorneys told him that, and I think the FBI convinced him that. I told him if you go to the FBI and if you want your story out, that's not the way to do it. It'll go into a black hole, and that's exactly what happened. We've been exposing the corruption within the highest levels of the FBI for a number of years now. But the almost bigger scandal here, the corruption of the Bidens is certainly a scandal. The scandal within the partisan and politicized federal law enforcement agencies is an even bigger scandal. And maybe worst of all is the complicit and corrupt media. Yep. We wouldn't have the level of corruption we have in our federal agencies if we had an unbiased media that was holding people accountable, both sides. But we don't. We have a highly partisan media. They're no longer journalists, so many of them. They're advocates.
They're advocates.
They're advocates for the left. And that's a real danger for our democracy.
Tony Bobulinski is begging CNN and Jake Tapper to interview him. He's begging to go on CNN. That's how confident he is in what he has. He has metadata to back it all up. He's got the most credible allegation I've ever heard against a sitting president. He has all this data to it. The guy's in the White House right now. And Jake Tapper, with an hour every single day, will not bring this man on television. I mean, that to me is just astonishing. And it's amazing that it can be so blatant and right in our faces, and nobody folds. That CNN doesn't fold. Or maybe the Bidens don't fold, or the DOJ doesn't fold and just say, okay, fine. Well, I mean, they just hold it because I think they know that they've got enough power they can get away with just about anything at this point.
Well, Rob, the left is pretty well infiltrated just about every institution of this country, including the media, including these federal agencies, and it's a real problem. It's not a level playing field. It's not a fair fight. I'm running for re-election. The Democrats they can't run on their record, so all they have are lies, distortions, character assassination, and politics, personal destruction, and they have the media that amplify their lies. So it's a real problem. By the way, if you want to see me continue my investigations, Ron Johnson for Senate.com, my opponent raised $20 million last quarter to put on his lies. The media cooperates in producing them, quite honestly, as well as amplify the lies they tell. So. Right. It's a real challenge. Ron Johnson for Senate.com. I'll need a lot of money so we can get the truth out. All we have to do is get the truth out. We should win, but it's difficult to get the truth out when the media is opposed to you.
And we're following your race. Obviously, it's 5 weeks of the midterms. The polls that I've seen have you leading against a radical leftist that you're up against. I think you do have somewhat of a lead, which is good. If that means you have a little lead, it probably means it's better than that with the way we know polling works now. How does the Senate look in general in your eyes?
Well, again, in a sane world with an unbiased media, we should be sweeping Democrats from power. I mean, look at the disaster of their governance. Yeah. The open borders, the flood of deadly drugs, 40-year high inflation, gasoline prices on the rise again. We don't have enough baby formula to feed our infants. The rising crime, the embarrassing and dangerous surrender in Afghanistan, which emboldened tyrants like Putin. So their governance has been a disaster. So again, all they have are lies, but the lies are effective, and they're backed up by the media. That's why we do need those resources. Ron Johnson for Senate.com. We need campaign contributions now to counter the lies.
Understood. Senator, thank you so much for taking the time. Good to see you.
Have a good night.